Hey there, the Facebook's world. I'm about to go out on a run. This is a little jumpy because I'm just holding this camera. But I wanted to share something with Midfoot Projects. It's coming up, and I want to show you. Actually, I'm going to take you into what I call like the secret recipe for improving run form. So for the last 10 years, we've been doing this, and we put it into a workbook that includes some videos. That's part of our Midfoot project. But I'm going to share that with you. So obviously, I've been talking a lot about improving your run form. And if you're going to do that, I want to share with you what you should be thinking about, whether you come with us and work on your run form or you do it by yourself. Because these changes, this is like the trials and tribulations of doing this for a while. We realize that there is a right and a wrong way to improve your run form. And there's these little corners that people tend to cut out of their running when they try to improve. And if you cut these corners, we'll go with the cooking analogy, your recipe is going to be pretty terrible if you don't do this the right way. Now, one of the biggest things we see, and I'm going to show you how we fix this with a lot of runners, is that people rush into it. They say, okay, I'm not supposed to heel strike. They go at it too quick and they blow up their calf or their Achilles. So that's the first thing. People don't know how to progress. I'm going to show you our progression real quick, or part of our progression. The other thing they do, a lot of runners do, is they don't prep themselves. So when you switch run form from a midfoot strike to a heel strike, you're transitioning the load of landing in your running from your bones to your muscles. And if you're not prepped, if your muscles aren't ready for you to shock absorb well, you will get in a lot of trouble and you will tear a calf muscle or get injured. And the final thing that a lot of people need to work on is they need to have a right build plan to build up their mileage the right way. So I'm going to share that with you. If you're interested, this is the actual workbook that comes with midfootproject.com. Let me, you can find it at midfootproject.com. Oh, great shot there, Steve. Turn it around. I'm in my basement because I'm about to run here. So let me just slide this baby on here. Let's see what we can do. I'm probably going to break this somehow. Hold on. All right, so this is our workbook. It's 23 pages that gets included when you sign up for the Midfoot Project. Every week we're sending you a video that is going to train you on everything we learned over the last 10 years, and this is included. So I want to go through, I marked a couple pages here. So this baby has a lot of stuff in it because it's a 5-week training plan. There's some exercises. So when we give someone and we start working on improving run form, right? So you're going to see here that there has to be some muscle prep. These are the exercises we use. Some of these things you might not know of because we just name silly things. But we show these exercises because what this does in the first week is it preps your body. And if you're not prepping the body, you will get hurt changing your run form. So we give these exercises and a little bit of a checklist that everyone does throughout the week. And the key thing down here is, if you look running midfoot at week 1, we actually coach you through like how much should you be running midfoot at week 1? How do you find your midfoot early in your training? If you don't do the exercises and you don't progress this properly, you end up overloading a lot of the muscles. So we kind of walk everyone through that. You saw some of the exercises. I want to show you. Where is it? I'll show you some of the exercises here. I shared these on a previous Facebook Live. But we do something called friends and helpers, right? So when we work on run form with people, and try to take this out for a second. Where is it? Come on, baby. Let's go. When we work on run form, we always talk about friends and helpers in a certain week. And what that means is we go after the glutes and we go after them pretty hard. By going after the glutes, what you're doing is you're getting the biggest, strongest muscle groups involved because you're going to be needing them for better run form. It should make a lot of sense to you that your run form can't be based off of bone on bone, crashing into the ground. You need the muscles to shock absorb. A couple reasons. Muscles are natural springs. They're also your shock absorbers. So if you can engage your muscles and tendons in your running, you get less impact. This has been proven repeatedly in the knee. The people who have this better type of run form that we teach have less impact in their knees. So the exercises that we use, don't go to that view again, Steve. It's not pretty for the viewers. Let's see. Here's a couple. I mean, this book is filled with exercises, but I'll share these with you. So we do these different type of rotation lunges. We tell you about all the reps in the speed skaters one I shared before to a balance. These type of exercises, you can see that she's adding a little bit of rotation to her trunk on these exercises. And by adding this rotation and going after the glutes, lunge with rotation, speed skaters, you get the big muscle groups involved. You're not going to see us go after a lot of the calf muscles because the calves are going to be pretty sore. So we have the friends and helpers package that's included in this. You'll see that we got some planks and some agility work in here, the drills, and then if you go down here, you'll see this is like our homework section that we give everyone, and then we start working into the drills. This is past your first week, your homework for week 2, you see in here. We start giving you ladder drills, shuffle runs. We coach you through this on the video, but you get this workbook to go with it. And then this is, I'm going to tell you, this is part of the secret sauce. I'm going to only share part of it. A little teaser for you guys. Let's just show this bottom part. We'll just do it quickly maybe. When you do this, and when you're working on run form, and you want to, did it again. When you want to progress, you need to progress slowly. So there's this overload principle in running, or in life, that when you load a muscle, if you've ever like worked out and you're like, wow, my calves are sore, my glutes are sore, all these different things, and you feel that soreness, you broke muscle down, and the muscle's body's response is hey, Steve did a workout, his muscles broke down. I'm going to go in and rebuild that muscle because I don't want it to keep breaking down. That's your body's natural response. So when people run midfoot, remember, you're transitioning bone to muscle. You need to follow something that's very similar. I'm not going to mess with this too much. So this is something that we use where you actually go through a progression. We walk you through this. You ask yourself, am I sore? And we have you actually do like a 10% build through this cycle that's included in the workbook. And really the goal is with that is so that you can get your muscles built up over time. The course is 5 weeks. If we could do it in a week, we probably would do this course in a week, but it's 5 weeks to get that build. Let's see if there's anything else I want to show you in this workbook. Just more homework. We're into week 3 now. So we talk about treadmill lean and how to run it with your lean. We do some more advanced run in place, advancing slowly, some different drills and some different exercises. But essentially you get homework every single week, and as a runner, I'm guessing you're okay with putting work in because most people are. But the key thing is you have to have that right recipe. We figured it all out. We put it all in here for you so that you can learn from us if you so choose. We've been doing this for thousands of runners, and it's a pretty simple system. But if you know where the guardrails are so you can stay on path, it really helps. But we are getting ready to launch April 1st, so midfootproject.com if you're interested in getting involved with us and come train with us. And Shay, we are waiting for you. You say you want in, let's go. We're excited. We have a great group of runners just coming through every day, and we're going to be kicking off here soon. So just remember, you need to work these things into any kind of run form training that you're going to be using. All right, now I need to go run. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.